Thank you for joining us this evening to celebrate the achievement, the progress and the positive attitudes of so many of our Year 7 pupils. Throughout this presentation, pupils have been recognised in a variety of subject areas and have been nominated based on 2 categories recognising ability and eagerness to do well. The first category is for outstanding contribution. The recipient of this award has demonstrated exceptional ability, progress and achievement in that specific subject. The second category is for enthusiasm and ambition. The recipient of this award is one that has demonstrated leadership by example, focus and a keen interest in the specific subject. As I mentioned earlier, both of these categories are equally important. We want to recognise those that are doing very well in terms of progress and achievement, but we also feel it is vital to recognise those that do the very best that they possibly can and get the very best out of themselves here at Eastbury. So without further ado, I'm now going to move on to each subject area, and I wish you and your child the very best of luck. In art, for outstanding contribution, the award goes to Chris Ahibel and Emily Smith. For enthusiasm and ambition, the award goes to Abdul Ahad and Erica Amankwa. In curriculum access and the ARP, the award for outstanding contribution goes to Sarah Suleiman and Michael Castrillon Orejuela. For enthusiasm and ambition, the award goes to Summer King and Zara Ganti. In design and technology, outstanding contribution goes to Aya Meshkak and Musa Amin. The award for enthusiasm and ambition goes to Daria Vasilacci and Peyton Tucker. For English, the award for outstanding contribution goes to Rudra Sharma and Virari Stanton. For enthusiasm and ambition, congratulations to Cleo Zinger and Adil Ghulam Razul. For outstanding contribution goes to Melos Esmeni and Alina Assad. The award for enthusiasm and ambition goes to Alfie Jordan and Destiny Mack. In history, the award for outstanding contribution goes to Jamal Clark and Kenzie Snow. For enthusiasm and ambition, the award goes to Yusuf Rayhan and Eloisa Santos Peda Silva. Now, not only am I head of Year 7, but I am also a maths teacher. So I'm going to be very careful and make sure that I show no bias towards how I give this award out. Right, here goes. For the greatest subject in the world, maths. Outstanding contribution, not only to maths, but probably the best students in Year 7. Probably, it is maths after all, right? The award goes to Rayan Mia and Alina Assad. And for enthusiasm and ambition, and rightly so, in the greatest subject of them all, the award goes to Arafat Adelaja and Saqib Hussain. I think I managed that all right. Modern foreign languages. For outstanding contribution, the award goes to Blossom Alexiou McRae and Mershed Hack. For enthusiasm and ambition, congratulations goes to Janice Bokilo Losai and Alfie Jordan. For music, the award for outstanding contribution goes to Beyonce Sakaruano and David Ezekiel. For enthusiasm and ambition, congratulations goes to Ahmed Ahmed and Samira Ahmed. In PE, the award for outstanding contribution goes to Reda Lorikite and Noah Sharples. For enthusiasm and ambition, congratulations goes to Elizabeth Vilks and Blossom Alexiou McRae. Now, before I do the awards for PSHE, I just want to mention just how much positive feedback I get from Miss Caswell regarding PSHE. Our Year 7 students really do engage in such important matters that get discussed in PSHE, a wide range of matters, of everyday occurrences. And in particular, most recently, speaking about Anti-Bullying Week, so many students displaying kindness and demonstrating ways that they know how to approach any bullying situation. So, real well done to everybody that participates in those discussions in PSHE, but the Outstanding Contribution Award goes to Aya Mechaya and Aziz Razul. For enthusiasm and ambition, as I say, this could have been one of many, many students from what I hear, but more specifically, the nominations have gone to Kamiko Alexis and Kenzie Snow. For religious education, the award for outstanding contribution goes to Safia Sheikh and Derin Sami. For enthusiasm and ambition, the award goes to Paris Brown and Yusuf Rayhan. In science, the award for outstanding contribution goes to Malia Manveer Singh and Muzni Malik Ahmed. For enthusiasm and ambition, congratulations to Angela Matawani and Chanel Papaseco. And that concludes the individual subject awards. There is one more category that I do want to present an award for though, and that is the Head of Year Awards. Now, I wanted to present an award to one or two students that come solely from me, that isn't affected by any feedback from any classroom teachers, that comes from what I see of the students only. I'm lucky enough to teach 2 Year 7 classes maths, but other than that, I only see the students when popping into other classrooms, seeing them in the corridor, the playground, the canteen, and getting an idea of what students are like from that. And that's the social element of school. And the amount of kindness that I see, the amount of politeness that I see, holding doors open, saying good morning, all of those little things that just make everyone's day. It makes the day of the peers around them, and it makes the day of us as staff. I can walk down our Year 7 corridor in the morning and be greeted by 50 to 100 good mornings as I walk past people. And it's fantastic. It creates a lovely atmosphere and it gets everybody ready for the school day. Now, there's so many different categories that I could put within Head of Year Awards. There's so many different things that students do that stand out to me. And with these special mentions, these are students that I'm not necessarily giving an award to, but I do want to mention as students that stand out to me. I've not looked at any data lists. I've not gone through any classroom books. All I have thought about is what names stand out to me. What names stand out to me for various reasons, rather than just, are they the best at maths or are they the best at English? So a special mention goes to the following students. Any of my students of the week, they know who they are. I have been lucky enough to be able to present a student of the week every single week because that student has stood out for something that they have done in that particular week. Special mentions also go to Kadeen, Reese, Wesley, Ronnie, Jamal, Arbresha, Alfie, Michael, Blossom and Yusuf. And as I say, they are just 10 of what could have been 100 students that I could have given special mentions to. But these ones have stood out for just little reasons around the school. Just little things that make my day, whether it be settling in after a difficult start, whether it be the way that they greet their peers and me each and every day. It really does bring a smile to mine and other people's faces. So well done to them. However, I did need to narrow it down to a specific student for a Settling In Award and a specific student for enthusiasm and ambition. The Settling In Award, I did look at the data for. I looked at who across each and every subject clearly has been performing well above expectations and has been making so much progress and is really at the top of their game. So a massive well done for the Settling In Award, Ahmed. Now, the Enthusiasm and Ambition Award, this isn't data driven necessarily in terms of who gets the best marks, etc. Although this particular student is doing very well in each and every subject. But this student comes to mind because their enthusiasm both in and out of the classroom is extraordinary. I'm lucky enough to teach this student as well, so I can really see how they apply themselves in lesson. And when I'm around about the school and outside of classroom, this person really does display outstanding enthusiasm and ambition. In fact, the energy is very difficult to cope with at times because this student is just so positive. So a massive well done. The Enthusiasm and Ambition Award, very deservedly, goes to Elizabeth Vilks. So there we go. That concludes the subject award winners for this evening. Well done and congratulations to everybody that has managed to pick up an award. You'll be presented with your award in person at a time that we can all get back together in the hall again. I'm really sorry that this had to be done virtually, but I would much rather do this virtually than not at all. I would hate to not acknowledge all the fantastic achievements of our Year 7s in so many different areas of school so early on. So well done to all of you that have managed to pick up an award. And remember what I said at the beginning. If as a student your name didn't appear, or as a parent your son or daughter's name didn't appear, it does not mean that they have not deserved an award. If you as a student have tried your very best and have applied yourself to the best of your ability here at Eastbury, your time will come. Whether that be in the form of a certificate or whether it be in the long-term form of your GCSE results. The harder you try, the more you give, the more you will get out of your time at school and the more progress you will make. And that is what we focus on here at Eastbury. It is the progress. It is comparing yourself to yourself and not necessarily to other people. So well done to everyone that did pick up an award, but well done to everybody that didn't as well. As a year group, it's a big well done from me. You have all settled in so well, and I'm so proud of each and every one of you to be able to sit here and deliver so many awards in so many different categories, knowing that there are so many other students that didn't necessarily pick up an award that also deserve one. So I hope you've enjoyed this evening. I really hope to see you all in person soon. Good night.